I'm very happy. Could not have turned out for the better. I'm grateful for the experience that I've had, and I have learned a lot about family, and I think the University of Illinois has kind of brought that all together for me. I am from Bristol, United Kingdom, 2 hours west of London. I was on England squad for a few years, I was on Great Britain squad for a couple of years, and then my body was feeling the stress of elite gymnastics, so I decided that I wanted to kind of look for something else that I could do.
She ended up coming to our summer camp, and I was just blown away. Like, is this girl for real? She's so sweet, so kind.
In the UK, you can kind of only do university, or you can pick gymnastics and stay in the elite route. The University of Illinois gives you that option to do both.
I feel like she was like a little gift from across the seas.
I had finally got my visa about a week and a half before I had my flight. It was in the midst of COVID. My parents all dropped me off at the airport, said their goodbyes. That was a really hard goodbye because I honestly had no idea when the next time I was going to see them, with obviously restrictions due to COVID. I landed in Champaign and I got taken straight to a hotel in which I had to quarantine for 2 weeks. That was a really, really hard time. When I finally did get into the gym, having a mask on with a British accent in the US was extremely difficult.
Like, I actually don't have the best hearing at all, and I would always be like, can you pull your mask down? I really need to read your lips when you talk. And I think we were just learning how to adapt to each other and learning how to adapt to her being here.
I was excited to get to season and see what US college gymnastics was all about.
And from the UK, Amelia Knight.
As a gymnast, she is consistent. She is also the kind of athlete that doesn't really accept mediocrity.
Super competitive, just very intentional in everything she does. Every time she'd be up there, I would literally idolize her. I'd want to be that person.
She's just full of beauty and grace. She is very elegant. That's what she looks like, but on the inside, she has that vicious drive, but it's partnered with a motherly spirit to the people around her, where she always wants the best for everybody. That is a beautiful combination.
And our final senior is Xavier Watson.
We originally met in the dining hall my freshman year.
I asked my friends who were a year younger than me, they were all living in the same dormitory, and I was like, who is that? We started dating in November of 2020. And from there, I guess it turned into this, which is absolutely awesome.
He came to England my junior year for Christmas and met all my family, and for me that was like, oh yeah, this is my person. We talked about getting engaged in the future, and I really wanted my family to be there. So when my family came over for senior night, I didn't suspect a thing. I was chucking my bag over for getting ready for take this family picture, and then I turned around and he was on one knee. I was so confused. I was like, are you being serious right now?
She turned around, threw her bag, she was like, first thing she said is, did you ask my parents? And I was like, yes, I did. Now, let me talk. And then said what I needed to say, and it was a big yes.
It was the day before senior night, so I told the announcer to announce Xavier when he was coming out as my fiancé. And then when all the girls heard it, they were like, whoa. And then I was like,
I was so excited. I was literally like, what? Fiancé? Where did this come from? No idea. So surprising. It was awesome.
I'm obviously doing my 5th year of gymnastics now. I want to go out with a bang. You know, we have a lot of talent on this team, and I feel like we can do really well this year. After that, my plan is to stay in the US. We are getting married hopefully next year.
Having Amelia come back, it's like a huge blessing, but it was just feels like so much of the right decision because we have 9 new people on the team, and so she has been modeling leadership as a captain, as a gymnast, and just as a person so well.
I've made so many friends, met so many people. From the girl that came here who was extremely nervous and overwhelmed by everything, I did not think I'd be at the point where I am today.